Chiesa has played the majority of his career at right wing. For 10 million, he'd be brilliant backup to Mo. Give him rest and play the cup games, just 26 as well. Exactly, Pranav. Worst case scenario, bro. You bring him in, maybe it doesn't work out for a year or so. You're going to get your money back. You're going to make a profit on him in a year or two's time. And if Barcelona's financial situations improve, then maybe they sell them to him or to them. I just think this is a good opportunistic deal. I know opportunistic is a word that we've all mocked, including me, all summer. But sometimes there are good opportunistic deals, and this is one of them. But I don't know if it gets done. Nobody does at this point. Too injury prone. Played 33 games last year. Next. He had an ACL, yep. But he played 33 games last year. Missed 12. That's not too shabby. He's 26. He's in the last year of his deal. I just don't see how it's not worth a 10 million quid punt when you're not expecting him to come in and start every game. Because he's there for cover in my eyes. So, how quick do you think this will happen? I'm not sitting here in any way trying to tell you this deal is 100% happening. Because nobody's saying that. Again, let's run through what all the different journalists have said about Chiesa. Fabrizio Romano was the first one to post about Federico Chiesa. This is what he had to say. Exclusive. Liverpool make initial approach for Federico Chiesa as a possible option for the final days of the market. Chiesa is available as Juventus want to find a solution and Liverpool made contact today. Liverpool are exploring the conditions of the deal and Chiesa would be keen on a Premier League move. Then we had his stats from Anfield Talk from last season. 37 appearances, 10 goals, 3 assists. 11 matches missed with injury last year from 48? He played 37 as a backup. I'd take that. Barca are yet to contact Juventus for Chiesa, according to Matteo Moretto as well. And I don't think Barca have the money to make it possible. Then we had... Where's the next one? Paul Joyce saying Liverpool weighing up interest in Juventus Federico Chiesa at this stage, as per Fabrizio Romano. Then Lewis Steele said Liverpool admire Chiesa and are weighing up a move for the winger. Nothing is advanced at this stage. Paul Gorst of the Echo, Liverpool are weighing up a move for Federico Chiesa. The Juventus forward would fit the opportunistic model discussed earlier this summer. David Lynch then wrote a piece on his Substack about it as well. Sky Sports have said Federico Chiesa is one of a number of options Liverpool are assessing ahead of the transfer deadline. But you would imagine, whoever these deals and players are, this shit has to move along. You're going to lose a day on a medical, then you've got to sort out the contracts, you've got to deal with the clubs. So we are leaving ourselves a lot to do here in the last, today, 4 days. 4 days, 2 hours and 13 minutes to go in the transfer window. And we're talking about selling Joe Gomez, maybe bringing in a centre-back, maybe Federico Chiesa, Georgi Mamardashvili deal to be finished, a couple of more outgoings. I don't understand why these things are always left so late in the window, other than clubs playing a game of poker. Sky exclusive. Sky have just said that Liverpool have made inquiries. Sky have never had a fucking exclusive. Are you mad? Sky are about 2 hours behind Twitter. So there's no exclusive from Sky. The exclusive came from Fabrizio Romano on his own account talking about the deal. Sky are just late like everybody else to the party. Right, so question. Should we sign Chiesa for £10 million? Again, it's a straightforward yes or no poll. Am I the only one thinking Chiesa is a Zubermendi saga again? No. It's very different because in Chiesa you've got a club who are desperate to bring in money, who've already sent him away from the first team and told him he isn't part of Thiago Motta's plans. He's also in the last year of his Juventus contract. So, no, this is a very different one. If the player himself wants to move, and that I can't speak to, it's a very easy deal to get done. A few years ago, he was an £80 million player. Exactly. Not taking anything away from the window being too slow and poor, but 10 to 50 million for Chiesa wouldn't be bad considering how much we have made from sales. It'd be brilliant, Colin. I've no issues with the deal whatsoever, mate. So here we go. Aaron has just said, Fabrizio Romano just retweeted Coop Miners to Juve using Chiesa funds. So, as I've said all summer, I did say to you guys that it's going to be Coop Miners to Juventus. I didn't know about this, but I have said all summer that somebody could get themselves a bargain for Chiesa hoping maybe we were interested, but never having any information to believe we were. Then today when it dropped, I just thought, good deal. That's genuinely how I feel about this if it comes through for the right price. Do you think we're signing Gordon? I do think there's a good chance he ends up at Liverpool. I just don't know if it's this summer or in the future. You know, I don't know the answer to that. If we're looking to bring in Federico Chiesa, I would be very, 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 very surprised if we brought in another forward in this window. We don't need one, quite frankly. And as much as I'm excited about this and Mamardashvili, I can't hide my frustration unless we get at least a centre-back and or a midfielder in. You know, it's great adding other bits of quality into the squad, but we still need to focus on the two main areas for concern for us, which was central midfield and centre-back. I still won't feel entirely happy if we sell Gomez and bring in another centre-back. I'd still feel like we're probably running the risk of being one short. Right, 1 second, I've got the update. So, understand Chiesa has given us full availability to join Liverpool after initial talks. He's excited about the possibility contract won't be an issue. Juventus want Chiesa to leave and asking prices around €15 million. So, Chiesa wants to come to Liverpool, according to Fabrizio Romano. And I will question Romano on a lot of things, but not on his knowledge of Italian football. And that is as close as you're going to get, in my opinion, to the player himself telling you that he would like to move to Liverpool. So, how are we feeling about that one? Look, I'd be delighted with it. I would. I'd be delighted with it. I want a centre-back and I want a midfielder. But again, I'm not going to be pig-headed and say that I don't think that this could be good business. I've said right from the off today, I think it would be good business. Mohammed said, are we going with the cheap option again? Well, I would say no, Mohammed, because this isn't a we need to fill position, in my opinion. This is literally the epitome of an opportunistic signing, bro. And I'm confused around midfield and centre back, but I just think this is a good deal. I really, really do. Go back 2-3 years and you're talking about a player that was worth 80 million quid. Right now we're talking about getting him for 10 to 12 million pound because of his contractual situation. And if he's willing to make the move and is saying that wages won't be an issue, I mean, surely it's worth a punt. Alex said, Chiesa, 15 million is great deal, bargain. I agree. I like it when I agree with people and we don't have to get into a debate. It's always an easier stream. Clever business for 10 million quid, said David Massey. Yes, it is, mate. As long as it's not to the detriment of other areas that we need to address.